Ho ho! Welcome back to our special Christmas edition of the C Morning Show, where we bring you a heartwarming episode filled with the joy and spirit of the season. Christmas is all about family, traditions, and togetherness. And today we have two special guests online
Yes.
who will share their unique Christmas stories and also traditions.
Yes, they are two talented footballers and inspiring young women who have just been naturalized to join the Indonesian women's national team. Without further ado, joining us online are Estella Loupatty and Noah Leatomu. Hello and good morning from Jakarta, Estella and also Noah.
Hello!
Merry Christmas to both of you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yes.
Christmas, yes.
Yes, and we'd like to say hello to Estella first. Estella, where are you right now?
I'm in the Netherlands, so for me it's midnight right now. It's 3 a.m. In midnight. So, but I'm in the Netherlands.
Wow.
It's 3 a.m. So, with that being said, thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, I mean, especially 3 a.m.
problem.
3 a.m. We appreciate it. Thank
Yes.
you very much.
I'm probably waiting for the arrival of Santa as well.
Yeah.
Midnight.
So, meaning it's already Christmas there too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, Merry Christmas to you then.
Merry Christmas, Ella. And what about
Thank you.
Noah?
Merry
Where are
Christmas.
you this Christmas morning?
I'm currently in Bali. It's 9 a.m. It's not 3 a.m. luckily.
And you're celebrating Christmas in Bali.
Yeah,
Wow.
sunny Bali.
Yes,
you know.
beautiful place.
Well, before we start with questions, I would like to welcome you to the Indonesian football team. Congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you play.
Yes, Noah and Estella,
Thank you.
our pride. And
Thank you so
Estella
much.
and Noah, we would like to ask you, since today is Christmas morning, it's 3 a.m., 9 a.m., what are you most waiting or anticipating for during each Christmas day? Probably from Estella, can you share with us first?
So normally we always go on Christmas Day to family. So I'll be leaving in 10 hours to my grandma and my grandpa from my mother's side. There will be spending Christmas, and some other family will come as well, and then have dinner, lunch, yeah, enjoying time with each other.
Yes.
So that's I'm very excited for.
Always beautiful time,
Yeah.
family time,
Mhm.
especially with your extended families, especially with our grandparents as
course.
well. And what about you, Noah?
I think I'm looking forward to eating delicious food with my friends here in Bali. I mean, there's delicious food all over the place.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of beautiful things, maybe at the beach celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, celebrating Christmas at the beach sounds fun.
Oh, very much fun.
know?
While eating your favorite food as well.
Yeah. So, as football players of Indonesian descent, now I just want to ask, what does home mean to you?
Home to me being somewhere safe, so with friends and family, it can be both. Yeah, so honestly, Indonesia also feels a lot like home for me. Like, also the national team, I feel very connected to them, but also, of course, my family back in the Netherlands, which are, yeah, they feel also like home. But I think home is not based on a specific place.
Yeah, home is where the heart is, right?
Yes.
That's what they say.
Yes.
Estelle, how about you? What does home mean to you now?
Yeah, well, same as Noah, like being around people you love. Home for me always feels like being around family, being with my parents, with my siblings. And as well as Noah already told that I feel home in Indonesia, especially now with the national team, they feel like my second home. I've grown with them, like I've become very close with them, and I've known them personally. So every time when I'm back in Indonesia, it always also feels like home. And then when I go back to the Netherlands, it also feels like home because I'm here with my family.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
always good to hear. You
Yes.
know, right? The home is where the heart is. Well, you feel safe,
Yes.
surrounded by friends and family. But we were talking about, I think Noah mentioned about eating food.
Yes, and looking forward to her favorite dishes all around Bali, right?
Yeah. Let's talk about food now. What is one Christmas dish if you could invite your teammates to a Christmas celebration, what special menu would you prepare?
Probably can start from Estella.
Yeah.
Estella, what special dish will you prepare? Well, do you cook though?
Well, first of all,
Do you cook, Estella?
I can't.
So then what will you order?
But I do have one thing that I always make on Christmas. It's not that it's very easy to make, but like it's like strawberries with um, chocolate on it, and then you freeze it, and it becomes like freezing chocolate above the strawberries.
Uh-huh.
I once made it for my parents on Christmas, and ever since then I'm making it every year. It was not my plan, but now I have to make it every year. So that will be my dessert.
Oh.
I'll go for the dessert.
Oh, nice.
Chocolate strawberry.
Chocolate dipped
Strawberries.
strawberry.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Nice. What about you?
I think some beef tenderloin because we always eat it with my family here in the Netherlands
That's
during
good.
Christmas. Yeah, with some mashed potatoes, I guess, and asparagus. It's a different meal than an Asian meal, but I think it's very, very delicious and good.
Yes, and especially as you said
So I
before.
hope they like it too.
Yes, especially as you mentioned before, it's a tradition your family always have every Christmas. And speaking of, heartwarming traditions, and of course, as you mentioned, home, and home is where the heart is. Sometimes, because there was a performance in our earlier segments, to light up our hearts, we have a special song usually. Do you have any special songs that you look forward to or that you love during Christmas?
That is on repeat right now, maybe?
On your playlist? Probably from Estella?
For me, it's All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. I always listen it with my family and friends, even though it's not even winter. I also listen when it's summer sometimes. Always sing and dance on it, so I think that's my favorite song
Okay.
for
Yeah.
Christmas.
It's a lot of people's favorite as well.
Yes.
Yeah. The All I Want for Christmas is You. It's a good choice.
Can you sing a little bit? Estella?
They're football
Wait,
players.
yes.
I
fun.
can't sing.
She can juggle a ball.
Yeah, well,
but-
all right then, fair enough. And what about you, Noah?
I think Last Christmas, which is a cliche, or Santa Tell Me.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I really enjoyed those singing
Yes.
along.
yes, everyone loves that
Yes.
song. Each and every year, those songs became the top 5 songs of the Billboard Hot 100, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, fun. All right, so moving on to the next question. Let's talk about resolutions for 2025. It's the perfect time
Yes.
to make resolutions,
Yes.
especially the New Year's is coming up as well. As football players, what are your resolutions for next year? Let's start with Noah, maybe.
As a football player, my resolution would be to improve my football, to gain more skills. But I also, as a team, because next year is the Southeast Asia Cup, so I hope we could come very far in that. Maybe become third place to second or first, and then also because there's a pretty busy schedule, I hope we can achieve a lot of things and gain in ranking for the Indonesian national team in the FIFA ranking.
Well, best of luck for that.
Yes.
Estella, how about you? What are your revolutions for 2025?
Well, hopefully unhealthy 2025. Hopefully no injuries, of course.
Yes.
And just trying to become the best version of myself for here in the Netherlands and also for the national team. Trying to become better and be an important player on the field in the Netherlands and also for the national team.
Okay, great resolutions. And of course, we here are always rooting for you two girls and of course for the national team as well. Once again, we thank you for joining us on our Christmas special and a very Merry Christmas. and have fun and send our best regards
Thank you.
to your families as well.
Yes, Merry Christmas,
Thank
Noah and
you.
Estella.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye and
Bye.
have fun. And now, Ralphie, it's time for us to take another break here on our Christmas special. But in the meantime, don't forget to follow our social media accounts if you haven't already. We are on Instagram, X, and YouTube at C Today News. And don't go anywhere because we will be right back.
Yes, and we have fun and games up next here on the show. Stay tuned.